Nicola, looking through it briefly, it does look like you are really keeping up to date with blogging everything. Are you kind of doing this on a weekly basis? Are you? How often are you adding to it?
Weekly, but it depends how much we do in like a week.
Okay.
Obviously, it'll be more regular.
Do you feel that you're like on track?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, I think you because you're the only one who hasn't actually done like a little
The presenting thing.
yeah, a
I've got the
picture of your
presentation.
yeah. I mean, it might be if we can maybe fill that in next week, and then we can see get some feedback from everyone else. How do I get to go back to the start? Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's that big one? I just opened. Right, okay, so talk me through your first draft, because obviously, because you haven't done a picture, I haven't really seen... Oh, this one here, so is this your front cover?
Yeah.
So what happened with this kind of, the double images? What can you explain this to me, maybe?
I was just trying to make it look really sort of interesting and sort of indie, and I don't know, so I just decided to fade two images into each other.
Okay.
I don't know. I just thought it looked quite cool and sort of indie-ish.
Yeah. I do like the kind of effect that it's had, like, with the colours of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that other image is.
It's a man playing the guitar.
Is it a man playing?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
one is the guitar and one is
Just-
him kneeling there. Okay, it looks like he's the one playing the guitar.
Oh my god.
Okay.
One's a man playing a guitar and the other one's just a man sitting there with the little thing
Sitting
on his
there, like,
shoulder.
leaning. Okay. You know, obviously, again, it's always going to be, like, personal preference, but
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on that one. See,
Yeah.
this one looks quite nice, where you can kind of see through him and see the background.
Yeah, because in reality I just wanted all of them on the front cover, but obviously we don't have 4 people.
Okay. Yeah, see, I think, looking at the front cover, I would think this is one guy
Yeah.
called Tonic.
What a name.
So, no, I think the name's great, and I think the logo looks really great, and it's coming together well, but as a front cover, I don't think it's really... It's really obvious that this is a band. So you have 4 members, so how many members have you got?
We have 2.
You have 2, okay.
Yeah, we was all supposed to like bring in members, but they wouldn't do it.
Okay, so what's kind of your plan with that? Because if obviously when you're going to have them in the video,
Yeah.
when are you going to start doing that? Is that this week?
See, I don't know, because like everyone else in the group sort of talking about not having them in it, but
you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not doing it.
That maybe sounds like something that you need to...
Yeah, so I'm going to have to hunt down some people.
As a group, you know, maybe after this, go sit down, the 3 of you, and decide, right, what do we want?
Yeah.
I mean, as well, if you really want 4 members, then you can still go off and take those pictures and put them in there. If you've got 4 people that you could get, if they don't want the pictures and they haven't taken pictures, that's fine. You can take your own photos, but I think that's I think as a front cover, it's a little. I find it confusing.
Yeah, I don't like it either, don't worry.
No, I think it's a really great idea because
No,
I
I
feel like
don't
some
like
of
it.
the other ones work nicely. I do. I love. See, this to me says a front cover more than this one.
Yeah, same. But I didn't want them on the cover because, like, where it's more to do with the music video rather than the band's image, I didn't want it on the cover. I really just want the band on the cover.
Yeah.
Like, I want the exact same sort of shot, but with the band, so
But
it looks
with the
cool. Because you
band.
have one on one side and the other on the other side.
That would look really
That's
great.
what I want.
Yeah. No, I think that
I
would
have to
be...
try and make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, could you not... How many boys have you got in this class? Maybe you could see, you know, if anyone is free. Or, like,
Yeah.
in your film class even, ask, like, right, can I just have, out of your class, 4 guys who would, you know, it wouldn't take long, just in a
Yeah.
free, can I take pictures of you? I mean, have you got... It's just literally colour T-shirts, isn't it?
And hair.
And the hair.
We need a ginger person and a blonde person.
I mean, you kind of... Who's this supposed to be? He's supposed to be this one?
Yeah,
with
the
red
red
hair.
one.
Has he got red hair, or have you put something in it?
I dyed it.
You actually dyed his hair, and he let you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Nicola, you're so committed.
I needed some red hair, we couldn't find some, so I dyed it.
That's very impressive. So maybe if you've got some red dye, maybe you could do it again. You know, if
Find
they're
some.
willing, yeah.
Yeah, if I could find 2 blonde people, I could just, because gingers are quite rare nowadays, I could just
Yeah.
dye one of their hair ginger, and then keep the other one blonde.
Well, what about, you got Dylan? Dylan's blonde.
He is?
Dylan's blonde, isn't he?
I don't know. Is he? I thought he was sort of like...
Maybe I need to look at Dylan again. Oh, okay, but as I
said, I'm asking.
But yeah, have a look round, see if you can get anyone else, because I think that would work much nicer. Remember we said about you want it to be a really like standout kind of iconic front cover.
Yeah.
And this to me, it's just confusing, where I think this works really nicely. And remember we said as well about think of how it's going to open up if you've got, that kind of symmetry of like the cartoon versions of them on one side and the real ones. If you could kind of replicate this, would look really great.
Yeah.
I think that would work really nicely. So what about, your CD itself, what is this on here?
Oh, don't even ask. I'm not keeping that, literally. It was just there because I needed something on there, like, as soon as possible.
No, that's fine. I like how you've done the text and stuff on here. I think that's working quite nicely. This is your first draft, so you're going to add to it, so it's absolutely fine. So don't panic on that side. So what is the background? Is the background something to do with the video?
No, I just made the backgrounds like trampy locations to like highlight their Britishness and their indiness.
Okay.
So I just went for some trampy locations.
Yeah. I think this one works nicely with the kind of green in the trees. I'm not maybe so sure about maybe this one.
Bit too trampy.
No, it's just kind of like, what is it? It's not really... I feel like maybe you could find a better picture for the background. But I think it's coming together because this is so amazing. And you can see the effort you've put into that. And I think that's really great. So what does this say? Sorry, free model with purchase?
Yeah.
So how does that work?
Basically, you buy the digipack
like
when you purchase it. And where it's an indie band, obviously they've got like quite a small audience. So it's not like you're going to need loads of them. Yeah. So when you buy it, you'll get a free model of any one of those. So you get a free figure when you purchase it.
So what is it? Just kind of like a little thing that would come...
Yeah, like a little plastic figure you'd get with it.
Okay, that's great. Well, if this is your front cover, wouldn't you want this maybe to be on the front? I mean, is this like a special edition where you get... Because if this is on the inside, you're not going to know that you get a free model with it. If that's what you're advertising... maybe you would want like a sticker or something that says it, or like maybe you can get one of the little men to hold something that says free, or something like that. Because I just think that you'd have to maybe move that there. So I mean, maybe for your front cover as well, I do like this that you've got them with the little men on them. Yeah. Maybe you could do the same, like as a front cover, have the four guys with the little men on them, and then maybe that will. Model. Yeah, maybe that will tie it nicely together.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really great start. But I think there's just a few things that maybe you can tweak with it. Because as well, remember as a digipack, what is the kind of selling point? Like, why is it so special? If you're going to have this like little model come with it that's, from this really great video that you're making, then make sure that's on the front. Yeah? Okay. Oh, that's good. And, I'm pleased with, like, your blogging is looking, really consistent. And you're kind of commenting on everything that you're doing, so I'm really pleased with that. So can I just watch this little?
Yeah.
Is this the one I've seen?
Yeah, this is that one that we need to change because it was like.
Sorry. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh wow. Okay, so how long did that take? Did that take a long time?
About an hour.
Okay, so how are you feeling with regards to like time and doing?
I think time's actually okay. Like I think we do because we've got quite a lot done. Like we've got loads more footage, but it's on Daisy's Mac, and when we put it together, it was literally like nearly 2 minutes long.
Okay, so
I think for time we're okay.
You probably are ahead of everyone else, even though you've got a lot of work doing stop motion. So I think it's going to come together brilliantly, and you can really see the effort that you've put into it. So so I'm glad to see that you're just keeping up with everything, and it's good to see as well that you're kind of researching, and that's maybe what some of the others are lacking is you are actually researching into other things, and that's really going to reflect in how good your video and digipack will come together. Yeah, see, these are really cute.
Yeah.
Have you not thought of using maybe these as like a 4 as a front cover? Because you looked at that blur. Was it blur?
Yeah, that's what I was originally going to do, but when I put it together, it just looked like, oh god, it looked like I'd made it on paint or something. It just didn't look nice.
It didn't look nice.
Because that was my original plan, like on my actual sketch. That's what I was going to have like as a 4.
Yeah.
But
could you not? Maybe was it the colours? Is there quite like bright primary colours, because that's what the Blur one is, isn't it? It's very like...
It was like, so I was going to have that, but cut them out and have them on bright coloured backgrounds, but it just didn't look good.
It didn't look good.
It looked horrible.
Maybe could you put that on here as well? If you've put it together, did you have it kind of saved as one?
But I don't want it on there.
You don't want it on there?
It's so bad that I don't even want it on my vlog.
Okay, but I think some of these, like these pictures, that's the one you've used, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because some of these are really good. But, you've only got the 2 guys.
Yeah, that's the issue.
So you need another 2.
I'm just going to go find some people.
Yeah, I think you should find some people, but I think it's going really well, and I love the idea of it, and these are fantastic. So, yeah, maybe just get together, and you're going to have to kind of decide, right, what are we going to need to do? And as I say, if they're really against it, but you're like, actually, I want it, you can always do that and add that to yours.
Okay. Because I think they want it too. I think it's just finding the people.
Finding someone.
Yeah.
Go look at Dylan's hair.
Go look at Dylan's hair.
And see if he's willing. But no, it looks really, really good. So maybe next week we can get you to present this or your second digipack and see what...
Yeah. I changed the background that I've just realised.
Yeah, what, on this one?
Yeah.
Is this a different one?
That's a different one. That was one I did the other day, because I changed it.
Oh, okay. So what, you just changed the CD?
Yeah, and the background of that one. And I made the people more muted, the colours, because they looked really stand-outy. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe you see where you've got this empty space, maybe something could go here or... Yeah, but just have a play. Have a play. But yeah, I do like, so you even muted the colours of the plasticine men. That works nicely, actually.
Because now they're not so...
Yeah.
Well, everything else is really dull.
It's obviously cartoony, but it's a little bit more indie.
Yeah.
By having it toned down. It's not... It doesn't look like, child's TV. I think that actually works really nicely. I think maybe, actually, did you look into, Bombay Bicycle Club at all?
No.
I think that might be a good band for you to look at, because some of their videos are maybe quite similar. And seeing them like this, actually, it's kind of reminding me of a video. So maybe look at Bombay Bicycle Club as well.
I'll try and remember
that.
Shall
I write down?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, but it's looking good. Okay.